Hello, fellow companion. Now I invite you just to recognize the innate perfection of this moment and just acknowledge that there are no actual whales that could whale the absolute perfection of this miraculous existence. But when we're focusing on the whales, then we just can forget about that miraculous nature of existence. And the forgetfulness, the oblivion, is the most mysterious whale. So, the absolute perfection is what is. And whales are just limited ideas about what is and what is actually unlimited. And that's why it is so perfect. That's why it is so beautiful to open up to that unlimited nature of this moment of existence, which creates everything and leaves no traces of itself as that original state of absoluteness, unlimitedness. Yeah, that's why it is so perfect. And yeah, even in the deepest forgetfulness and ignorance, when we are so much indulging various ideas, ideologies, ideals, even in that, the seed of knowing that original perfection remains within us, because this is what we are. So there are also nothing that can actually deny it or destroy it. So then this seed of knowingness within us can translate in our experience as the seeking impulse, as various desires to seek perfection that is akin to our ideologies and ideals. And that is wonderful. That is what drives creation and allows us to refresh our life, our relationships, to improve upon our sciences and arts. So yeah, that is wonderful, but even more wonderful is to simultaneously recognize, remember that basic ground of perfection in everything. To sense this undescribable source in everything that we are pursuing. So then we can experience the perfection of the process of seeking relative perfection in our affairs. So then each misalignment, each mistake, each achievement and new challenge can be experienced in very easeful and enjoyable way. Yeah, that actually brings balance into all of our equations. When we remember, recognize that absolute perfection, absolute beauty in everything, and simultaneously we can play with our limitations, and and work out through them, and actually revealing more of that potential, that infinite potential, that infinite creativity that is also within our nature. So, thank you very much for receiving this message, and just keep reminding yourself that this absolute perfection can be spontaneously, intuitively be recognized just through natural, opened, empty awareness in this very moment. And the more you will open up to it, the more it will open up to you, the more you meditate on it and remembering it, the more it reminds you about itself. And then everything becomes more seamless. Experience of that divine perfection in essence and motion. So, much love, much blessings, and see you soon.